In the morning when I rise, give me Jesus.
Good morning. Well, God is love, and He loves you, and the love that God has would never do or allow any bad thing to happen. I showed you in 1 Corinthians 13, the love of God wills nothing but good for you, does nothing but good for you. Oh, I hear a lot of people, they say, yeah, Dave, what about James? What about the first chapter of James where it says, consider it all joy, my brethren, when you encounter various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces endurance. And on it goes about how let the endurance have its perfect result so that you may be perfect and complete, lacking in nothing. See, God will test you to grow you up into maturity. That's not what that verse says. That verse says that when you have trials come upon you, you keep your faith in God and you'll grow into maturity in your faith. But God didn't do that trial. God didn't bring that to try to grow you up. Look at verse 13 of James 1. Let no one say when he is tempted or tried, I am being tempted or tried by God, for God cannot be tempted by evil, and He Himself does not tempt anyone. Well, that word for temptation there is exactly the same word that was translated trials in verse 2. Yeah, you will have various trials. Jesus said in this world you will have trouble. But He didn't say God's going to put trouble on you. He just said trouble's going to come in this world. And so I want you to have peace and I want you to overcome. So I've overcome the world. If you put your faith in me and don't waver, then you'll get through that trial that God didn't bring, but God will bring you through, and you'll be stronger and more mature when you get to the other side of it. Now that's what that verse is saying. And the truth is, God will never put a trial or a temptation on you in any way. He's there to provide a way out. He's there to love you through it. So I want to talk about the goodness of God a little bit. Now look at verse 17 of James 1. Every good thing given and every perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of lights, coming down from the Father who loves you, with whom there is no variation and no shifting shadow. It's good, it's always good, it's only good, it's nothing but good. And it doesn't, okay, this looks bad, but that's just a shifting shadow. The reality is it's really good, and eventually the shadow will go away and you'll see the goodness of it. No, with God there is no shifting shadow. He's good, He's always good, He's nothing but good toward you. That's what love is. That's what love does, and God is love. I want to give you one more verse. This one's out of Jeremiah. Look in Jeremiah chapter 32, and I want to read verses 40 and 41. This is a promise from God through the prophet Jeremiah. I will make an everlasting covenant with you that I will not turn away from you to do you good. And I will put an awe of me in your heart so that you will not turn away from me. I will rejoice over you to do you good and will faithfully plant you in the land with all my heart and with all my soul. The heart and soul of God is that you would receive nothing but good at His hand. And so, talk with God about the good that He has for you today and tomorrow and for all eternity as we walk with Him and rest in His love. Can't wait to talk with you tomorrow. God bless you in your day today.
Give me Jesus.